Welcome back, I'm DRN and this is Mechabellum. We're going into the final round of this week's midweek tournament with a winning record. Let's see if we can close it out. Ooh, no tanks or arc lights, we're going to have to actually think this time. Let's play aggressive with the steel balls and fangs. I like heavy armor specialist even though it's not the strongest. Right, let's get our starting units placed. I like to leave space for an extra unit or another giant if I want, so we're 5 squares in from the edge. Our opponent Badman is cost control with fangs and phoenixes. Cost control is strong because it gives you an extra 100 to spend every turn, but your units are 1/8 weaker. Let's just grab our standard crawlers and cover the flanks. And yeah, we're heavy armor, so our units are 17% stronger, which is a bit of a weird number. So his units are smaller and our units are bigger, but he gets a lot more money to play with. His phoenixes are very far back and he's got some late arriving chaff. Ooh, crawlers as well, good call, because we've not got great chaff clearance right now. I really like his formation here as well. He's going to have a steady stream of chaff arriving all through the game, and he's playing strong side onto the side that we're attacking into, which is really good for him. I'm going to have to start randomising which side I attack, I think. Ah well, we are here and this is now. Here we go. We need to keep our fangs alive as long as possible because they're the only units we've got which can shoot the phoenixes down. But I think we're going to struggle here. Hopefully our crawls will fight as a skirmish screen in front of our balls and distract those phoenixes. These guys need to attack this tower. Nope, they've been pulled in this way. Gotta save the fangs, I won't be able to kill these phoenixes. Come on, get onto the tower. There we go, bag secured. Now the fangs can mow down the phoenixes and get their level ups, while these guys take the other tower. Perfect opening. Really couldn't have asked for more here. Man, the elite sledges are tempting. They cost 400 a pop though. Let's take the anti-interference module to put him off from going hacker, and we'll just hold it till we need it. Bit annoying though, it means we can't afford the 2 sets of Mustangs. No, let's put them further over where they'll be safer. No, actually we need the impact. Ooh, we're getting dizzy, we're changing our mind. Feeling the pressure because it's the finals. What could make the biggest impact? Let's get these guys. Dare we put them over here? Pull everything across this way? Are we okay with that? Could just put them here behind the tower and split up. Horizontal, because they're going to be fighting. Yeah. Vulcan could call, and he can afford the early Phoenix for the tower snipe as well. Wow. Great play. Gets this tower immediately, and he's going to obliterate our frontline forces. Tower debuff is brutal. Ouch. The Vulcan's just scything through everything. His units don't feel smaller than ours right now, but yep, he's still cost control, it hasn't changed. Imagine swapping out your starting specialist partway through the game, it'd be crazy. We started with a perfect round and now we've had an absolute damp squib of a round. From one extreme to the other. Gotta protect those towers. Ouch. Right, ooh, catch-up mechanic, here we go. Instant overload as an answer to the Vulcan. He probably does the same, but hopefully it's worth more to us than it is to him. Oh, he took the deployment module. He's going to move those anyway. But let's cover it and make it harder for him. 2 sets of Mustangs should be enough. Level up the tower, gives it 23,000 hit points, which is 8 times more. And we'll take the attack up because it's really good for the Mustangs. Is there anything else for us to do? Yes, unlock a unit. Let's unlock Marksman because he's got Phoenixes. And let's see what he's thinking. Rhino play, okay, I see how it is. We're going to need an overload to stop this. And then some bodyguards so the Phoenixes don't pop the overload. Half expecting a second rhino in the bottom corner. Ooh, there she is. Ooh, and we have a mobile beacon play. Okay, we're in high elo. This got serious real quick. Game face on. Grrr. Our Overlord's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting this turn. This Rhino's going to distract everything. Hopefully we can bait the missile. Yes! We've stolen 50 gold from his pocket. Not that he'll notice getting an extra 100 gold per turn, but you know, small things. Come on, get some more shots off before the tower goes down. Not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Hopefully we can kill this Vulcan. Oh, good damage, but I think he's going to die to the Phoenixes. Come on! Yes, that's huge. It's 400 health saved and a bunch of experience for him. But his Phoenixes will get the same, if not more, from us. Ah well, focus on the positives. They haven't hit the level up. Gotta be senior manufacturing this early in the game. Let's make his Rhino have to work a little bit harder to have its wicked way with our sweet innocent tower. The Chastity Overlord is in position. In fact, let's pressure his side of the board as well, so that he can't just sell out and dodge. So in theory we've pinned his pieces in place, because if he does sell them or move them, we have an open path to his tower. Do we want cannons or launcher overload? I don't have range extension equipped, so we'll only have 90 meter range if I do take launcher overload, so I think we have to go to cannons here, or we'll never kill the Phoenixes. Even though the cannons themselves can't target the Phoenixes, it's a bit weird. You know what, let's move these guys to go an absolute straight line to the tower, so we're threatening our own Rhino play in future. We have upped the ante. Suddenly this game got a lot more lethal. Ooh, Vulcan. And the Javelin's nice. But that means you don't have senior manufacturing and we do, so we can outproduce him with giants. Ouch. We got a Black Hawk down, we got a Black Hawk down. Consoling myself with cheaper giants going forwards, but it still hurts to see one of our birds pinned to the ground by a tungsten rod from orbit. We shall have our vengeance. Our second bird has done a lot of work here. We need to get this tower. This Vulcan's going to get pretty big pretty fast. I think he's gone Scorching Flames too early. It means there's no reason for us to go armour on the balls, so we can spend that money on other technologies. But I mean, it is double damage for the Vulcan, so it's quite nice. I was hoping he would kill a few more Phoenixes before going down. It's okay, that was with the Javelin, no need to panic. He's traded winning one round with long-term power. Everything's so expensive. It's either Missile Strike or Rhino, really. Let's take the Missile Strike and pick off some of his birds and see how he likes it. Let's try and take a chunk of the chaff out as well. Should do it. Gonna drop a shield here. And a shield here, and get some more Mustangs. He's gone Scorching Flames on his Vulcans, so we take range on our Mustangs, and he's less likely to be able to match it with range on the Vulcans as well, because it'll cost so much more. That's why I think taking the Scorching Flames before we take armour is a mistake, but you never know, he could be feeling flush with cash and just buy it anyway. Let's get a bit more coverage. They'll help clear the chaff, and they can kill the Phoenixes. And they're kind of chaff in their own right, so they're a little bit of everything. And yeah, I think it's time we upgrade these Fangs. Double the stats for half the price, you know I like it. Hopefully they don't just die instantly to the Vulcan. If I was him, I'd sell these, move the deployment module onto the Rhino, and then drop the Rhino at my back right. Maybe even missile the Mustangs to try and clear a path to the tower quicker. Ah, we predicted the missile. It's starting to fall apart for him. His days of oppression and tyranny are coming to an end. Vive la résistance! Chantez, compagnons, dans la nuit, la liberté nous écoute. If we lose too much of our chaff, this guy's going to get blown up before he can destroy the Vulcan. We need to destroy the Vulcan before we lose too many of our Mustangs, or we'll never kill the Phoenixes. It's turtles all the way down, I'm afraid. Nice, at least we full cleared this side. Let's speed it up. Though you die, la resistance lives on. Still in it to win it, let's go. Backs to the wall, play for our lives. Double buff time, boys and girls, we're all in this together. Instant fort pick, only his Phoenixes can hurt them really. Let's turn their fly swatters on to shoot down some of those pesky Phoenixes. Let's give this Overlord some bash bros. Are we going all in fort? Yeah, let's do it. I love fortresses. We need something big to do the tanking, while our Mustangs do the spanking. Backs to the wall, push plus 200, and I think we need temp range as well. Upgrade you, double the stats, half the price, can't say fairer than that. This looks a bit empty to me. Let's have a second wave of crawlers arriving. Hopefully by then the Vulcan is either stuck on one of the fortresses or dead. Our final 50. I think once again we are asking for missile support. Hopefully we crack this tower like an egg, and his whole board crumbles. Anti-interference module. Who do I think our last unit alive will be? I'm going to put it onto you. Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. Shields on the Phoenixes are going to be a problem. You only live twice. But wait, there's more! Vulcans! You dare do a Vulcan flank. Ooh, these Phoenixes are going to be sitting so far back, 175 meter range. Our fly swatters only have 180 meter range, so they'd have to be shooting the fortresses before they even get shot back at. Vulcans have range as well, so now our Mustangs are at risk once again. Tough game. Come on, crawlers, get in front of the Overlord. Yes! I had to make it before the Phoenixes opened fire, but after the Vulcans did. Oh. It's so hard finding these timing windows, but man is it satisfying when you do. Yes, one to the tower. Whoa, one shot, one kill. Good job, Overlord. The tide has turned and the game has changed. Yes. This is what comebacks are made of. Backs to the wall, double buff. Here we go. Let's ride it all the way home. We could lose to War Factory with anti-missile. I think we have to take the bombard here. All it takes to win this game is one good round for either of us. Shields up. We push, temp range. And let's go golden. Doubling the effective health of all our units is quite a lot of health. I think we just go speed actually here. It's a race to the tower and we can't afford to lose it. That's us. Oh, there's the War Factory. Oh, the Javelin, I forgot about that. Oh, that might win him the game. That might win him the game. Oh, there's the anti-missile tech as well. Wow. He's doing all the right moves. This is not going to be easy. He took skill specialist to get some missile and a Javelin a turn early. Sneaky beaky, this is going to hurt. Oh, he's missed a play here. He could have put some flyers in this corner and killed these Mustangs off with the missile. Missile interceptor on the War Factory will shoot down the barrage from the fortresses, so we won't get to shoot down the Phoenixes, and it shoots down the Overlord shots. Ah, this Javelin is annoying. Here we go, this is going to be a tough round, we need some clutch plays. Black Hawk down, but the fortress survives! The golden shield of glory! So much value. Come on, bombard gets to these Phoenixes. Then it's just the Vulcan between us and the tower. In it to win it, come on, all the way, we can do this. This side is folding, oh no. Gotta get the tower, gotta get the tower. It's our only hope. Come on, faster. Yatta! War Factory down, nice. Now our fortresses and overlords can kill stuff. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough? It's close, it's close. Yes! GG, well played. That was a nice Javelin. Whoa, I really thought he had us there. I can't believe we won that. Whew, he missed lethal there with a missile. He could have won that. Drop a pair of Phoenixes here, path them to the tower. Crumbs, use an Overlord, why not? It wins the game. I guess he was worried about this fortress with its anti-air, but I'm pretty sure an Overlord would have survived. This War Factory anti-missile play should have won him the game. It was the perfect play. The Javelin here was great, but we were so lucky the photon emission doubled the effective health of the fortress and let it live, even though the Overlord itself died. Deployment module, anti-interference module didn't do a lot for me here. I thought we were playing aggression with the steel balls, and often then people then will respond with hackers to try and steal your steel balls. Then you put anti-interference module on them and it puts them off. but just having it in hand puts people off from buying hackers as well. And I will admit, I struggle against hackers sometimes. So just its inherent deterrence value is useful to me. I think the winning play here was the Fortress with Missile Barrage. Just answered the Phoenixes so well. It's forced him to go elite and range to try and sit as far away as possible, but he didn't take temporary range of their tower, so he didn't keep them outside of the 180 meter range. So these guys could still just reach them. Whew. If they got to level 3, or if he'd taken temporary range, we wouldn't be able to reach them with the fortresses. But I guess he felt safe because he had the War Factory with a missile interceptor to shoot down a lot of our missiles, and it even shoots down the Overlord shots, which is terrifying. He's quite well positioned here, and I liked his early Vulcan pickup. I'm not sure about Scorching Flames, like I said. I think you grab that after your opponent's taken armor, not before. But I guess it helped him get through these shields. I think he forgot about his chaff a little bit. He could have had shields on his fangs or subterranean blitz on the crawlers. He was very focused on his carries. Triple tech Phoenix, double tech Vulcan, anti-missile on the War Factory. But never underestimate the value of chaff. Even just photon emission can get huge value for them. I think our Mustangs with range were a good pickup as well. Steady kills across the whole game. These fellas were just there to prevent flanks. That was a fun game. Well played, Badman. I thought you had me. Let's see how much combat power we've gained or lost. 400 combat power and 15 MMR, so he's the same MMR as me. Beast of a final for the rookie group. He really pushed us. I was pulling out the resistance songs. Gotta keep my morale up, you know? There we go. Badman came third in the end, and Grasspring, our opponent from the first round, got 2-2 as his final result. Nice. That was a fun tournament. I'm glad we finished with a proper game like that. That skill specialist almost beat us. I shall remember that trick for future. Well, I hope you've had as much fun watching as I have playing, and thank you for watching as always. I'll see you tomorrow for the next tournament.